Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q here. Today I thrive. Today is day 25 of 111 podcasts. These podcasts are going on my YouTube channel, and I'm so happy if you're listening. Whew. So, what's showing up in your field today? What are you experiencing in your body? How can you be more supportive to your own body through rest, through good eating, through exercise, by being out in the sunshine? What are you doing to increase and boost your own beautiful, gorgeous body, your immune system? So we'll go into a meditation today and see what comes through. Beautiful ones, we are in a beautiful expression now of coming into a space that is expanded way beyond the spaces we've been exploring thus far. So as we move into this beautiful space of whatever it is that you're seeking, that you were able to access different points of knowledge, wisdom, love, support, goodwill. We see you as being able to shift your own feelings and interpretations of what it means to be here today and in this way, in this experience in life. We love the adaptability that you are most famously experiencing in strange times, very strange times indeed. We are thankful for your support at this time to be here on this planet, to be of support to all beings on this planet and all sentient beings that are seen and unseen. We are so very, very thankful for your willingness to show up and for your willingness to share your divine gifts to all sentient beings here on this planet at this time. We love it when you are able to slow down for a moment, to access these different energies that move about you. And for a lot of folks, we're finding and seeing and experiencing and feeling into that the breath is really just a really beautiful point to reconnect. So reconnecting, when we mention the reconnecting with the breath, is that reconnection with the higher self or the soul aspect or the essence, the spirit, the divine light, whatever name it goes by, that you have an opportunity to slow down with your breath and take a moment and access that brilliance that you are in these higher realms of your knowing. So when you're able to access those energy centers or those points of reference of the higher perspective, your soul, your radiant, beautiful light, then you have opportunities to just settle in a little bit more. And in that place of knowing and accessing that soul essence, that beautiful presence of spirit, these are really, really amazing times to start asking a few questions. And when we say ask a few questions, it's basically like this. Hey, what's happening to me now? Then you let it go. What am I supposed to be doing now? What's all this about right now? What am I feeling in my body and why is that happening and how can I fix it? I don't have a job anymore. What am I supposed to do about that? I miss seeing my friends. Now what? So these are all kinds of questions right now that are happening, among others. The people that I lost my job and I've got a large family to support. Now what now? What am I supposed to be doing? What can I do? So when we look at these questions, and this is a global experience right now, is that we're able to access through the asking. And when you ask these questions, and it could be for saying it vocally, it could be singing it could be in prayer, it could be in meditation, a quiet question. What's next with these really unusual and strange times? So what we suggest for you to do is lay out any question you have. Just if you want it, it's almost like a canvas and you're going to splat blue, red, green, purple, sparkles, bubbles, swirly, twirly things. We want you to just splat it out. And when you do that, you let it go. You simply let it go. You send all of these questions, all of these concerns, all of these meanderings of thought in any direction. We send it out, and then we release that energy, and then we just rest again. Now, some may say, well, this is not really like ineffective action. This is not really about, how I normally operate. Just say something, forget it. Okay, really? Okay, what we're suggesting is that once you are able to articulate and clearly define where you are and what you're desiring to come forth for you, is you've got to be clear. So these are opportunities to come into real clarity to what you are desiring at this time. We know there's a lot of concerns out there at this pivotal time and space. I would have said time, but there is no time. It's the eternal moment of now. So when you are able to finally articulate exactly what it is that you are desiring to attract, not cause more fear and all this other anxiety and all these other emotional and body hits to the body, what is it that you truly, truly want? For this being, this Juicy Susie, this being is asking for ecstatic, amazing, cool, fun, high-spirited, groovy experiences right now. Now, does that sound kind of vague, or does it sound a little bit like a teenager? It doesn't matter. She's seeking a different environment to come into alignment with the frequency that she's at. And if she is open to going into a different frequency, she's going to allow herself to come and step into a whole new frequency pattern. So when you come into the ask, be very, very clear. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can say like 20 questions in a row. Maybe you're not able to really define what is the one question. What is the one question? You can go into like 20 questions. And then you put it out. You breathe life into it. And then you sit back and then you go about your day. Because once you've clearly defined what it is that you feel an appearance of lack in your life or something that is not presently there, then the universe or the beautiful spirit that surrounds you, your angels, your team, your God, the Christ consciousness, this conscious light, is not hearing from the ears, but taking in the frequency of this calls to action, these calls of, a beacon of almost like a lighthouse, this light shining and help me find my way. So when we move into that energy of the ask and being okay with a bunch of questions, because sometimes it takes a while for you to really clear out the cobwebs of the past or of from the external factors that are impacting so many at this time, is that we want you to go really deep inward. And then from there, start asking these questions in your own way. It could be written. It could be in art. It could be in music. You could yodel it. You can speak it. You can pray into it. You can meditate it. It does not matter, because what is important here is your intention of what it is that you're desiring to attract into your field right now. Whew. So beautiful beings, we are so appreciative of your acknowledging that there's something changing in your field. You're adapting quite well and quite lovely indeed. And so we'd like for you to step further and start opening up another vortex, another possibility, another stream of consciousness that's going to support your next expression of these answers that come through you and for you. We thank you so much. Whew. That was pretty juicy. Okay, so that's day 25 of Today I Thrive of 111 podcasts. Today I Thrive. I just channeled. This is something that I do. And I bet you do it too. Have a most beautiful, joyous, and fabulous, fabulous weekend. Namaste.